Okay, yeah, so just, everything's back. If anyone wants to play music or... Why am I here? I need to be going the other way. Oh, also I figured out the FFA command is a free-for-all. So, like, basically you get, you can... If you just type that in, it costs, like, 20 points to enter. And then if 2 other people enter, then it's just, like, a free-for-all. One person wins and gets all the points. Yeah. Still not nailing that jump. How do I keep going that way? No, you don't have to put the cost. The cost is automatically 20, so it's just exclamation mark FFA, I think. And then to join. How come? So, yeah, like that. Maybe not. I don't really know how it works. I've been trying to find YouTube tutorials, but they don't really go over it. Damn it. What I'll do is, for the next stream, like, I'll test that out and the bosses. Yeah, I'll get, shit, sorry, I'll get my stream together next time. Get all of the mini games. There's, yeah, also the boss thing where you can actually fight other, like, you can fight custom bosses, I think, which is cool. Like, yeah. Damn, how's it going, Calvin? Oh wait, it was Matt? Or was it? Yeah, it was. Okay. Wait a sec. Can I not? I feel like I can just get up like that. Or is that... No, I went up this way every time and it's always worked. Actually, I didn't like my angle. Okay. I think that Goomba's gonna kill me one of these times. Yes, nice timing. Come on, nice. Why am I doing that? Wait till it's going down. No! I'm choking on the easy bits, that's the issue. Bro, this... the fucking minigames hate you, man. I know. There's a 50. It's a 50-50 chance. Like one of these times. Damn. Minogi has the power to skip 6 songs. Alright. Music will give Mario confidence. Don't worry. It's always too early. I don't know why I'm not waiting longer. Like, this jump isn't that difficult.
Welcome back to another episode of Organic Chemistry. Today I'm going to tell you about the first big project that I worked on in my PhD, the transesterification of thionoesters. So to give you a little bit of background, if you haven't seen the Deoxyfluor video, I'd encourage you to go watch it right now.
Would losing 100 points really cost you that much?
Typically the way that these are prepared is from esters using Lawson's reagent.
At least I think it's 100.
When you do these reactions, you can sometimes get really poor yields,
Skip at your own risk.
Always get incomplete conversion. And because thionoesters are almost identical to their ester counterpart, it's really challenging to separate them using chromatography. Distillations are usually off the table because thionoesters tend to decompose.
Is this actually on your recommended?
To make a new analog, you have to do another dumb Lawson's reagent reaction, and it sucks.
Or is this just a joke?
Sometimes yields are okay, other times
well, I know it's a joke, but
and usually it's a real pain to get rid of any ester that remains. So it's not fun. And so recently, when I had started taking my PhD, I'd taken a polymer chemistry
with
course in
flex,
undergrad
okay.
where we talked about the recycling of polyethylene terephthalate.
I've never met
so
that
you can see this is
invisible
the
before.
structure of PETE, polyethylene terephthalate, and you can see.
Wait, you did this, Minogi?
It's possible to convert PETE to this dimethyl ester as well as ethylene glycol.
Fair enough.
And so previously there had been a couple reports of.
This felt very
as,
Matthew Taylor-esque.
Allow the transesterification
Not gonna lie.
of thionoesters. Now,
you can take that how you will.
Minor examples
no.
in each case. And when I had started this project, I wasn't familiar with it. I wasn't able to find the DOI for the second reference, so I'm just including the full reference here. And so the idea is essentially this. You take an ester, you make a methyl thionoester, and then you can treat it with a base catalyst in the presence of another alcohol. A transesterification reaction can occur, and then methanol is formed as the product, and methanol can just boil off. And so the advantage of this is, yes, you still have to make the methyl ester, but then if you have a bunch of...
There we go, I'm hitting it a bit later and it seems to be working.
You don't have to worry about them having functional group compatibility issues.
Oh, but then I keep messing that one up.
Instead of having to do like 100 Lawson's reagent reactions, you could do like 1 to 10 of them, and then several transesterifications. And so the functionality with different functional groups and the compatibility with Lawson's is probably the biggest driver for this. Also, the purification of
Minogi Day
from some derivative is a lot easier than a methyl thionoester from a methyl ester. So the scope of this reaction is actually quite good. So in this slide, I'm just going to show you some of the derivatives made from methyl thionobenzoate to other thionobenzoates. So here you can see a bunch of different alkyl groups are tolerated, as well as some analogs of polyethylene glycol. Some other benzylic
Not gonna
alcohols were
lie,
tolerated, free
your
alcohols were tolerated,
your IRL
as well as
personality
secondary
could
alcohols
definitely
and
exist
primary
as a
alkyl
Twitch
chloride
chatter
containing alcohols.
personality.
Here you can see
There's
some
a lot of
interesting functional
crossover
groups,
there.
including this oxetane, this pyridine in these two cases, this perfluoroalkyl group, and this alkyl silane.
Again, take that how you will.
Now, when we go to other thianoesters that are aliphatic, we can see that another great scope is seen. So you can
Hey,
see
3 in a row, nice.
butyl groups, silane,
We'll be
alkenes,
minesweeping in no
perfluoroalkyl
time.
groups. We have this tertiary amine here. We have this ketal, as well as some PEG derivatives, polyethylene glycol, and this terminal alkyl chloride. And this even works for heterocyclic compounds. So here you can see we have furans, thiophenes, as well as N-methylperols, pyridines.
Bro, I know like
There's
no
pyrazine,
Twitch mode.
N-methyl
Like apart from like
indazoles, as well as
the really popular
cinnamate
ones like
derivatives.
Pogfields,
So
Batman,
quite a few heterocycles were tolerated. The main thing that limited this methodology
Kappa.
was my ability to access methylthionoesters of heterocycles. I'm confident that this methodology would
Pepe,
actually still
all
work on
that
a lot of other
shit.
heterocycles in a lot of other contexts, as long as you're able to prepare the methylthionoester. If you can't use the thionoester, it's actually okay to use dithioesters quite often. And if you use like methyl dithioester, you can actually transesterify with some of the alcohols that wouldn't be reactive enough to react with methyl thionoesters.
Come on.
So some of the limitations include phenylethanol. For whatever reason, phenylethanol is a stubborn example and it won't go. I have no idea why. I haven't
Ooh,
been
that
able to
was
get this to work in
perfect.
any case, which is kind of odd because
Alright,
benzylic
now let's not
alcohols
choke
as well
on
as
this
phenylpropanol
section.
works totally fine. You can see that phenols aren't tolerated. This is likely because they're better leaving groups than methanol. Additionally, you can see that very
Nice.
electron-deficient alcohols are not sufficiently reactive. So here you can see trifluoroethanol.
Why?
Trifluoroethanol, as well as
Why?
chloroethanol.
Why? I
Finally,
could have just done
tertiary
a
alcohols
jump.
were also unreactive.
Ugh.
Aside from these, the scope was quite good for this chemistry.
It's
And so you can
just.
see that heat is required for this
I'm just
transformation, although these reactions
joking.
typically run somewhere between 70 and 80 degrees.
Like, I know
The
once I
disadvantage
complete
is
that
when
jump,
done
I've
this
done
chemistry,
it.
I've just used
You know?
alcohol as the solvent. So usually
And I
about
could have
1
done
ml
of
of
it. I don't know why I
substrate
chose
per
to
mil of alcohol or half a
recycle
mil
it.
of alcohol.
I've
Just needs to
messed
be
up
enough to
like
get
that
everything mixing,
twice
and
now.
because these are done with like an uncapped vessel, the methanol just boils off.
Whatever.
So it's possible that a co-solvent could be used, but during my time working on this project, I just utilized the simplified approach of just using the alcohol on its own. Now, the final disadvantage is that the methylthionoester or the dithioester must be prepared. So dithioesters are typically prepared using Grignard chemistry and subsequent alkylation with an alkylating agent such as nitromethane if you're going to make the methyl dithioester.
I believe in
Overall,
myself this
there's other
time.
methodology that exists to access these types of compounds. Now, it's still a disadvantage because you somehow have to put it on there,
Yeah.
but overall, it makes it a lot easier to build a diverse library of
I did a
compounds.
firsty that
And
time,
the
so
utility of
I actually had to press it
thionoesters,
earlier.
it varies. In this case, I'm only going to briefly just discuss this fluorination chemistry that we presented in this paper. So you can see that we take thionoesters and treat it with HF pyridine in the presence of N-iodosuccinimide. This is among the milder conditions to form difluoroethers. Although, if you're going to do this chemistry, I'd suggest that you actually use silver fluoride because this has N-iodosuccinimide and some undesired iodinations can occur. And so the reason that you can see only benzylic difluoroethers here
A
is
bit
because
of
when we tried this
both,
transformation with any
really.
of our heterocyclic derivatives, we were getting
And
a lot
this
of
is the
side
hardest
reactions
star in
and
the
it was a little bit
game,
messy.
without a doubt.
So these thionoesters can be used for other stuff. You can imagine reducing away this thiocarbonyl with something like rainy
Like,
nickel.
it's meant to be
You can
like
do
a challenge
cyclidation
at the end of the
chemistry to use, like
game.
Barton Kellogg olefination.
But, like,
And in the future, if you're interested, I can do a video of
yeah, I'm not
chemistry
playing
of
very well
thionoesters.
with
If
my
you're
wall
interested in me doing
kicks
that, I'd
in
appreciate it if you could just
particular.
leave a comment down below. And so with that, I hope you've enjoyed this video about the transesterification of thionoesters.
Like,
If you
this
like
is
style of
not a
video where I
hard
talk
hack
about a paper that
by
I worked on,
any
I could do a few more in the future. It would really help with the
like
channel if you left a like and subscribe. And I hope you have a
meaning
great
of
day.
the word. But what I see is that basically whenever I come back to this game after a long time, my wall kicks are ass. Like, I forget like how to time my wall kicks. And then yeah, so, and then, like, it just takes a bit of time for you to, like, get the timing right. Also, normally you're not on hard mode, so you don't get kicked out of the level as soon as you fall off. Which really saves on time. Come on! What am I doing? The thing is, yeah, I've been given plenty of chances today, though. I just keep choking.
Oh, God.
Yeah, is it because of the camera movements and whatnot? Okay. Nice. See, yesterday I couldn't pull any of these off. I think I'm getting more the hang of it now, of these wall kicks. Alright. I'm not looking to choke again. Hey yo, this song kinda sus though. Yes. Okay, now I can just jump. I don't know why I'm scared and okay. Now you're gonna die. Okay. It should be good. Although this is a really hard jump, but there's no chance. Well, there's a low chance of death. No, hey, I did it first try. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay. Now, I really just... I'm very scared. To say the least. Oh. Yes, okay, now the star, now this is the issue, right? The star is up here and I need to walk it to get it. Oh, okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, it's a slippy slidey one, okay, I see. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. I'm so scared. I know the star's up here, right? Oh my god, what if it's not up here? What if I came up here for no reason? Where is it? I can't okay, I'm looking this up. Wait, unless... Does Yoshi tell us? Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's just... I am looking this up. Oh yeah, it's a screen share, isn't it? That's funny.
This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and it often seems that the best locks out there in terms of pick resistance make few if any claims about it. This lock is the corollary to that observation. I suspect someone at this now defunct New York-based lock company were being clever when they named the company Pickproof. In other words, I think in this case it is a proper noun and
If I
not
mess
an
up
adjective.
now,
As for what's
I'm gonna be
inside,
so
this
sad.
is very similar to the multi-locks that were made about 30 plus years ago. That means we have 5 chambers, each with telescoping concentric pins. I've picked locks like
There we
this
go.
at least a dozen times on this channel, so while it may be pick-proof with a capital P, it is not pick-proof. So, let's see what it takes to pick this open, and then I'll take it apart and show you what's inside. I'm going to use this Z-bar as a
What the
turning tool.
fuck?
And to lift the pins, I'm going to use this flag from Multipick. Nothing on 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 is binding.
Okay, let's say this
The
thing.
outer pin. Nothing on the inner. That one feels set. Number 4. Little click there. Number 3, little click there, and some movement on the core. Little click on number 2. Number 1 is definitely binding. Click from the outer pin. the inner pin is binding very hard. Gotta click there, and we dropped into a very deep false set.
Okay.
That probably means all we have left are inner.
So you do wall kick up here, but then where do you go?
3, 4, okay, 5. Gotta click the
Okay.
inner driver pin there.
It isn't. It shouldn't be difficult.
4. Okay, got one on.
But I am very scared.
2,
So
and we got this open.
I guess we'll see.
Okay, folks, while this is certainly above average in terms of pick resistance, it is not a lock that lives up to its name. So, let's take this apart and I will show you the pins.
Where is it?
Let's get a
Where is
pin
it?
tray out here.
It should be here. There should be a.
First thing we need to do
There should be a
is
platform.
remove this cap on the back.
Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, my files. I hate that it's a screen capture.
And the follower. And I should be able to slide the core out.
I really hate that it's a screen capture.
Okay, let's start by removing the key pins.
What the hell is this platform, man? I'm so scared.
They're being a little bit
Doesn't
stubborn.
help that my
This lock
internet's
has
dog shit because
probably
I'm
been well lubricated.
watching this video
Probably a
as
little bit
well
too well lubricated.
while streaming. Come on, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, so it's. I think it's close. Yeah, I'm way too
So
far
then I
back.
Take the driver pins out. You see both the inner and outer pins in
Oh, there
each
it is.
chamber are all standard. No spooling or serrations in them.
We did it! We finished the game! Oh, there we go. All thanks to the lockpicking lawyer. Wall 130 stars complete.
I should say I did not feel any security pins in here.
Woo.
I'm not
Okay.
expecting to find any.
Nice. Oh.
I will note, however, that all of the outer pins
Alright,
appear
let's
to be
get
sealed,
Minesweeper up.
which means this probably has above average drill resistance. Okay, let me zoom in on that for you.
You sent a link, didn't you?
You can see all of the inner and outer pins are standard.
Minesweeper.
And if I grab a magnet, I can check to see if these are steel, and indeed they are. Probably a lightly magnetic stainless steel. Okay, folks, that's all I have for you today on this pick-proof mortise cylinder. If you do have any questions or comments about this,
You have
please
daily
leave them below.
quests?
If you
That's
like
pretty
this
cool.
video and would
And
like to see more
equipment.
like it, please subscribe. And as
Interesting.
always, have a nice day. Thank you.
Okay, let's... Hopefully the window thing works. It stresses me out when I have my display capture on. No, nothing's coming up. Google Chrome. Oh, is it this? No. It's just not wanting to work.